So I'm Christophe. I recently joined Korem back in July of this year. I'm the president and CEO of the company, and so leading all things go-to-market as well as product direction and strategy. So we address multiple verticals that come with distinct use cases. Our number one industry is telco. We help telco organizations optimize their network and then make their coverage actually available to the world, either to other enterprise organizations because they share infrastructure, or to their end users. We help them also with their go-to-market strategies, select on markets where they should be actually more effective. So that's for telco. The second biggest industry for us is oil and gas. In that space, we are very focused on really the retail operations of those oil and gas companies, from defining and modeling the prices of liters or gallons of gas they should be charging worldwide in their various gas stations in order to be most competitive, and doing a lot of also competitive watch, where they are actually monitoring the traffic and intensity of the business that is ongoing with competing gas stations that are across the street. But we're also present in retail in a pretty traditional way, both in terms of supporting them expanding their business, optimize their network, also in the transportation and utilities sector. We are finally able to manage large volume of data. I think that was one thing where for many, many years, all things geospatial was gravitating towards the map was a center point, and everything has to gravitate towards the map. We're at a point where we're able to actually now geo-enable the data and geo-enable data warehouses in the cloud, which then suddenly unlocks a key aspect, which is the volume of data you can then suddenly analyze. And this is really a pivot in this industry, where we're going to be able to handle a lot more data sources that could be huge in volumes, and then apply, getting the code closer to the data, and then apply these geospatial analytics into the cloud and get the output. I think to me this is really going to be a game changer. So I know people, when we say cloud native solutions, a lot of people think rendering, but there is a lot more going on with all the work that is that can be now done in the cloud from a data warehouse standpoint. It really enables them to be more effective, more in line and more in tune with their own business, and more efficient against their competition. I think this is really kind of the primary motivation is I want to make sure that my operation is effective, that I'm able to actually grow my operation with using the best way to any dollar I'm going to invest. So if I'm going to open a new point of sale, whether it's a gas station, a store, or even a facility, I want to make sure I'm putting it at the right place, but I'm also staffing it, I'm sizing it in a way that is actually in line with the market potential. And the market potential is no longer about static assets, the population that lives or the population that works there. It's also about the traffic. And this is also what all those cloud solutions actually enable us to do today, which is leveraging real-time data, and also data that is in movement that could actually blend into the analytics of the solution. So it's really unlocking the capacity of being more effective. This is really where we are in an interesting period where is the economy to some extent is slowing down? The answer is yes, but actually tough times is a great opportunity to actually engage with these organizations because we can help them be more effective and make better decisions for their own operation. We went through, we've been partnering with CARTO since I think 2017. So I think we went through different phases of the company. I think the key pivotal moment for us is when the company pivoted to a cloud first and cloud native solution. This is really what really unlocked us in a capacity to offer the CARTO solution to our own customers, because it is now serving a purpose that not that many organizations are capable of, or suppliers are capable of providing. It's really, for us, that's been a pivotal moment. And then combine this with all the work that CARTO has been doing in working with the likes of Snowflake and others, kind of bridging the gap on being able to geo-enable it and tap into the data of these cloud-native data warehouses has been transformative. So not only the people are great at CARTO, the individuals, but I think the technology direction is also very promising. and really gets us to actually want to double down in this partnership.